I think for a long time I thought that alcoholism was like slow suicide. We spend 20, 30, 40, 50 years drinking our way to death. But it happens so slowly, we eat, we sleep, we do all these things to try to stay alive on the one hand, and then try to kill ourselves on the other. It's like a slow suicide to drink or to drug. And it's like a miracle we survive it at all. And probably one of the biggest services we can do to help people is to hasten their fall, help them hit bottom, not by forcing them to hit bottom, not by forcing them or anyone to be powerless, but get the hell out of their way. Let them understand what it means to hit concrete and to be powerless on their own, because if we try to save them, we can kill them. And that's such a hard pill to swallow because, we love these people. We don't want people to get ill. We don't want people to commit suicide. We're supposed to intervene. But ironically, when it comes to addiction, that intervention can kill them unless it's a really slick intervention. There's somebody maybe trained to do a wake-up call on people, but if you've ever watched the intervention shows and if you've been alive a couple of years and around enough addicts and alcoholics, you're going to know that a lot of those interventions don't work. They don't talk about that too much, do they? I think more of us die than live sometimes. I don't I don't know. But whatever it takes to clear our thinking. And I sometimes think that we're drinking guilt. We're drinking a case of not good enough. And the only time we feel good enough, even a little bit, is maybe a temporary spiritual experience from drinking and drugging. And that wasn't a spiritual experience for me. I don't know what was back in those days. But I honestly can tell you, it took me 15 years of sobriety before I finally felt better sober than I ever did high. That's how good it felt. And I would still be drinking if it worked for me. It didn't work for me. And I ain't going back to daycare. God willing, and the creeks don't rise. And anytime anyone anywhere reaches out for help, I'm there. If I can do it, if it's my turn to help someone, and I can do it, I will. And if you ever wonder if you are the one that's supposed to help someone, then if you end up in their presence, well, you probably wouldn't be there unless you were the one to help. But how we help requires a whole bunch of diligence and spiritual education and discernment, intuitively knowing things that used to baffle us, clear our own thinking, get our own agendas out of the way, and then we got a chance of figuring it out.